to all my wonderful viewers. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, Henry Simosu is my name. Professionally, I'm a nurse, and my videos are aimed to improve good quality healthcare system. In the past, I have made so many other videos, and I would encourage you to watch the other videos. And it will be easy for you to do that if you could just subscribe to my channel. Today I have something interesting which I'm sure we are all familiar with, but probably wouldn't know how important it is. And this topic I'm about to talk about today is the skin. So, do you have a skin, and do you know the functions of your skin? Sure, everyone will say yes to that question. Like, everyone will say, oh, of course I have a skin. I can feel my skin. But the skin actually has certain features or functions which you may not even think about. And first, I'm going to start with the first function, which is preventing the loss of moisture. So, what do I mean by that? As a matter of fact, we drink water every day, every probably 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hours, depending on our capability of drinking. So, and of course, the temperature, like the environment we live in, is always there to seep moisture or to seep the liquid from our body. But the skin helps to prevent that. So the skin will actually control, or the skin will actually try to put some kind of how would I say that? Yeah, control would be the best word I think to use. To try to use a control in order to make the environment or the evaporative measures, not to make our body to lose so much liquid. So just think about it. When you put water on the floor or in a surface or in a plate or something, maybe somewhere else, after 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you find out that the water dries up, right? It happens when maybe you pour water on the floor by mistake, or maybe even on the clothes we wear, you know. The only way the clothes get dried is through evaporation of moisture. So this is what the sun does. It evaporates every liquid from everything, every surface that is actually visible. And then another thing the sun does, another function, I'm sorry about that, function of the skin is UV radiation. So what do I mean by UV radiation? I guess this word sounds a little bit strange to some people. Well, the UV, like we may know, it comes from the sun. So there is actually, as the sun actually shines, there is this radiation it brings out. And this radiation may not be good to some organs in our body. So what it means is, if we don't have a skin, the sun will now have access directly to the organs in our body. And that will mean death, definitely, because a lot of organs in our body do not want this UV radiation. You see that? So this is another big reason why the skin is actually a protection to us. And then the next one is the sensory touch. So it acts as a sensory organ. If someone from behind touches you, even just with the tip of a finger, touch your skin, you will definitely feel it. You will definitely, probably some people even feel it even when they're sleeping. With just a tip of touch with a finger, they could even wake up. You see that? So it acts as a sensory or sensory. That's what I mean. Sorry, sensory. So like a sensor, you know. So yeah, it's very, very important. And then another thing it does is it regulates the temperature. Yeah, it regulates the temperature of our body. And so what it means is, if the outside temperature that we are finding ourselves, the outside temperature of the environment, for example, is 45 degrees, 50 degrees, which could be too hot for the body, then the skin would actually help to bring it down and say, no, this is too much for me. And the same thing applies also when the weather is very cold. So the skin will now say, no, I cannot take in this whole cold. I want it to be a little bit warm. You see that? So it reduces the temperature of the body, or increases or reduces in both sides, And then it acts as an immune against infections. So what it means is there are certain infections that may actually come in, try to get into our body, try to penetrate. And of course, being the first part of the most exposed part of our body, so it means most free radicals that comes from outside would have the first contact on our skin. So it is now left for the skin to say, no, I don't want this. You see that? So if the skin says no, then you are protected. But if it says yes, then you are in danger to free radicals. You see that? So it has been protecting us, but we don't really know. We don't see these things. You see, these things are a kind of invisible. But the truth is, it's protecting us every day of our single life. So I like to keep this video simple and short, just like I've been doing in the past, and I appreciate the time you used to watch my video today. I will encourage you to watch my other videos. Have a wonderful time and remain blessed. Bye.